What's up, everybody? Scott and AJ back here. Finally alive. We're back in our headquarters. We got AJ's headquarters tonight.
Yeah.
This evening, beautiful evening here, beautiful day. But I'll back with It's Always Golf O'Clock. We haven't done an episode like this in a while because we've been on vacation. Summer's life getting in the way. AJ's looking at his trying to pull up his
trying to get up our scores from today on the Pin Golf caddy. They did an update on it, so the software updated. I still haven't figured out how to use it, but I'm working on it. We're figuring it out. So going from there.
Anyways, we got his nice Ask Echo Golf hybrid stand bag in the back that they sent AJ to test out. I have the Navy one. He's got that one. This is a great bag.
So one thing we're going to start doing, Scott and I have decided to start doing, we're going to start doing some product reviews here on this. So this is the Ask Echo hybrid stand bag, and as you can see, ton of storage on this bag. It is a great little bag, right? All right, you got lots of storage on here. It looks really good. It's really easy to carry. It's got the double strap on here. This ST lock right here is the thing that I really like the most about it. So when you put a golf club in here, it goes down there, it locks in here, so they don't rattle around. That's the best thing. So it is a silent bag. It's got plenty of storage. It's got a glove spot here. It's got a hook, a loop here for your accessories and everything.
It's even got. I found out today. I found out that too.
Yeah, got a little pen marker.
Right here.
Right there. Yep.
You can barely see it.
Right here.
And then you got your rain hood. I was trying to find where the rain hood is. It's stored right here. So I'm like, it's got buttons for the rain hood. So it's right there, but ton of storage.
Quality bag.
They're not sponsoring this podcast. Maybe someday they will, but they did send us this product to test out. And honestly, if I was to get another bag like this, I would probably spend the money to get one because it's a very quality bag.
Yeah, the
and we're not saying that
materials on it, everything they did on it, the quality on this bag is unbelievable. And if you're in the market for a new bag, I highly recommend.
Matter of fact, couple of stories about that. We played last weekend at Old Home Plate in Kernersville, North Carolina, and pulling up. A guy had right next to us had a bag just like that one, and then we're finishing up. AJ's got the stand bag from them too, or the cart bag from them. Red, white, and blue one, kind of American color themes for 250th birthday. And we're filming some stuff on the putting green. And a guy comes up to AJ. He's like, hey, man, how do you like that bag? I just got one of those. My wife loves it because it doesn't make a sound. And she's like, what'd you do with your golf clubs? And, doesn't make as much noise anymore. So anyways, check them out if you haven't yet. Just high quality golf bags. But anyways, let's get into talk about our round today.
Yeah, so we played at the Challenge Golf Club in Graham, North Carolina. And we've been there a lot. Like when we were working at Elon together and everything like that, we used to go play out there a lot. And it's changed a lot.
It fits up to its name.
It has changed a lot. It's got a lot of houses there and everything like that now. Around some of the holes that weren't there before, but it's still a really good layout, and it is a challenge of a course. A lot of tight holes and everything. Greens were in great shape. The problem is right now in North Carolina we have not had a lot of rain.
Yes,
so it's really wispy.
It's the worst summers we've lived here. Honestly, at least in the 15 years I've been.
I mean, we're in June, and middle of June, and it's
some places got some rain tonight. Some places
we got a little bit,
but not enough to make it. We need to rain for like 2 weeks.
We need some good rain here and everything. So I got this pinned golf caddy, and I really love this thing. And what I really like about this is it doesn't only give you the GPS, it also gives you the scorecard. So I have a scorecard on here. So
talk about today.
So today, Scott actually played a really good front nine, shot a 40 on the front nine. He hit the flag on hole 7, a par 3, beautiful shot.
Down for hole 1, but
I'm sorry, the 8th. Played a really good shot, a 40. I shot a 43 on the front. We both started off really bad. I hit a triple. Scott hit a double. It was just a really bad hole. We just didn't play very well on that hole. Kind of got it back together a little bit. And then on back 9, I shot a 41. And Scott shot a 46. Scott had one real bad hole where he got a little unlucky. There's a driver
split fairway.
My daughter's over here looking at us and everything like that. They're waving at us.
Split fairway. I went in the sand. And
right in the middle of the fairway.
Killed it out of the sand. Just
killed over the green, and then kind of got in a bad spot and everything like that. Went back and forth a little bit. So it ended up with I shot an 84. Scott shot an 86. Some of my stats I had today were I had 2 birdies, 7 pars. I had 32 putts. I hit 10 out of 18 greens, and then I hit 6 out of 14 fairways. So
I don't remember
his stats. Like I said, we're trying there's a new feature here. Usually it was a little bit easier to get it, but that's okay.
I know I only had 1 3-putt, which is good for me. I had several 1-putts. My chipping and pitching is doing a lot better because usually keep up with AJ like this time of year, but I've been running with him a little bit lately.
Really good today, really good.
I've had how many rounds in the 80s now? 5.
5, I think. 5 rounds in the 80s.
4 or 5, really well. So or 6. Last week I shot in the 90s, right?
I wonder if they sent it to our email.
So, anyways, we had a great day at the
here you go. So it did. So the nice thing about this also is they can shoot your score over to you, and we can see the stats here. So there you go, Scott. That's what I want to look at right here. So Scott shot, like I said, 86, had 33 putts, had 38% of the greens, so that was probably five greens in regulation. And then Scott hit 57% of the fairway, so probably 8 of 14. I just
got to get them gers.
Yep. So that's what I really like about this pin golf, because you're able to shoot it over to you. I know, so we're only going to do one product at a time, but since we played, we wanted to highlight that one too. Yeah. But it was a really good day. Then we came back to my house and we grilled out a little bit. Had a little
non-alcoholic Gatorade.
we were trying to hydrate from today, but hung out today. Had some mahi on the grill, made some fried rice.
Appreciate our wives letting us play again.
Yep. And then we took the kids to the pool and spent about 2 hours in the pool playing with them. So it was a really, really, really good day today. Had a lot of fun. Yep. So good weekend all in all together.
Yeah, we're going to get one more 9 after 5 in before the
try to get one more 9 after 5 here.
We actually might get 18 in.
We're trying to get 18 in on Thursday. I think. We'll see.
We got a lot of content to catch up on our other channels outside of this one, but we might get.
And then we try to get Tango with Champions, and then
we got some vacations.
We got a couple vacations coming up, so we'll see how we'll be able to squeak a few rounds in. But then we always like to play when August kind of turns up here and everything will be.
Speaking of vacations, I am traveling to Hawaii with family at the beginning of August. If any of you are watching this and have any suggestions of public courses to play in Hawaii,
where are you going?
We're going to Oahu. Flying into Honolulu. So if you're in the Oahu area or ever travel there, let us know. Let me know what some good public courses are playing that aren't too ridiculously priced, but love some scenery and stuff like that. Might play an early round with my family and stuff. So anyways.
Yeah, we'll be heading down to Florida here in a little bit. I'm going to get a round, hopefully 1 or 2 rounds out. Definitely one. I think I want to try to play one of the Disney courses down there. I haven't played any of those yet. I'll play in the afternoon.
You got that vacation. I got a vacation with my friends from college and high school coming up. And then, like I said, a month later, Hawaii. So.
And then we're hoping to get back down to the Villages in October.
Then we get Alex back out.
We'll get Alex back out here. He's recovering from his injury. So we'll get him back out now. We're going to try to get him down. We're going to try to go to the Villages in October sometime. Make a long weekend out of it. We'll see what we can do. But big weekend in pro golf right now.
Father's Day coming up.
Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to all the fathers this coming week.
And one thing about Father's Day is U.S. Open, my friend. U.S. Open over at Shinnecock Hills in New York, out in the Hamptons in New York. Absolutely beautiful course. I've never played it. Obviously.
Shout out to the guys we played with today.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Nick and I believe it was Zach.
Nick and Zach.
Hopefully we're getting Zach's name right. But Nick played phenomenal. He basically a scratch golfer. Played in high school. Had some really good player. College. Military now. Appreciate his service and what he does. But
and Zach just started. Zach started like 3 years ago.
Zach had his best round today. I think he said he shot under 90.
Yeah. So
you guys are watching this. It was great playing with you all today.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
Support and it was great. Love to play with you all again if it ever works out. But it was a fun round at the Challenge Day because that's not an easy course.
No. So anyway, back to pro golf. Yep. So U.S. Open coming up. Shinnecock Hills. We're excited about that coming up. We usually do our picks and everything like that. We may have to. Do you want to do them?
Kind of been thinking. I mean, you've always got the Scotty Schefflers of the world, the Rory McIlroys. A couple. One name that keeps getting thrown out there. Tommy Fleetwood.
I was just about to say Tom.
It'd be nice to see him win it. You got some of the live guys that might be playing. John Rahm could.
He's playing well right now too.
I don't know. Is Brooks playing in it?
Yep. Oh yeah, Brooks.
Getting back there.
He's not live anymore.
He's not live, but he's playing better too. So he's back there, and has won before.
I wonder, do you think
DeChambeau?
I got a
Fowler. Fowler didn't qualify.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything.
Here's
my thing. So Aaron Rai won the PGA, and obviously Rory won the Masters. Do you think it's going to be somebody like JJ Spawn won last year? Nobody was really thinking about him. Do you think it's going to be somebody that's going to come from the pack, or do you think it's going to be one of the big names?
I'm thinking it's going to be somebody come from the pack because that's kind of happened recently, except you had DeChambeau win the U.S. Open here in Pinehurst that was fortunate to go to. I didn't see that. I was at the Friday round, but I'm kind of saying somebody's going to come out of the pack a little bit. Maybe not necessarily a no-name player, but maybe somebody that's just on the brink of winning or hasn't won a major yet.
Big one, yeah.
You got your Justin Roses of the world that could pull stuff like that out too.
Justin Rose is a good player.
Got those European guys that could win too. But like I said, Rory.
One guy I really like this week, Ludwig Ober. He always plays well on hard courses. You know what I mean? And he's just a really. I think he's gonna. I think he's a superstar, and I think he's gonna break out.
He's been so close,
and I think Ludwig's one guy that you might want to watch. American that I think that I wouldn't mind to see that I would be excited.
Batia or what?
Akshay Batia. How about like Chris Goddard? Guys played really well early. Had a couple wins.
You know who I would love to see? Who's did he win US Open? Gary Woodland. It'd be awesome with his story.
Gary did. Gary won the US Open back when it was at
it'd be cool to see him
Pebble Beach, I think.
Yeah, with everything he's been going through with his health and everything, kind of see him pull it out. So yeah, I would love to see him doing it, being from Kansas and another Kansas guy, not a Jayhawk, but hey, still got to root for the Kansas guys. So. But anyways, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. Maybe a good week.
So. It will be. It will be a good week. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be watching it. We've got a lot of softball going on. We got the softball World Series we'll be going to and doing all that.
Another big thing. You got the NHL Stanley Cup.
That has been tonight.
I think it's been a bigger series than people thought it'd be. Awesome. Being here in North Carolina, obviously we're pulling for the Canes. Hopefully they pull it out tonight. Knock on some wood. We'll see.
You're knocking on.
Yeah. Oh, it's
basket.
Wicker. Anyways, hopefully they can pull it out tonight, or if not, worst case, Game 7 back in Raleigh. But we'll see. They're playing well the last few games, and hopefully they got it together and can pull it out. I'd rather them win it tonight than risk bringing it back to Raleigh.
No, I mean
you got a chance to win. But it's gonna be tough because Vegas can bring all they got. And Vegas is a good team, so we'll see what happens there. But what else golf related? The Villages.
Well, the U.S. Women's Open happened, and Nelly Korda won that. So congratulations to her, and that was over at Riviera out in California. So that was really exciting.
We had with the last episode we did
was on the way home.
On the way home from the village in the airport, but if you might have seen some of our videos from some of you that did from the villages.
So tired.
Yeah, it was great. We played really well down there. You shot 4 or 5 rounds in the 70s, one in the 80s. I shot 4 or 5 in the 80s, one in the 90s. Real windy day that day. You shot really well that day.
That was a really hard day. It was a really good day. That was probably I would say I had 2 really good days. That was one of them down there. The other ones were.
I hung with you for.
No, you played great. I've been impressed with your game this summer. I mean, you're chipping, but I give you credit because you put a lot of work in, a lot of time in working on the putting green chipping. If you watch any of his videos on TikTok or Instagram at Greg Goes Golf, you'll see Scott's out there all the time working on his chipping, working on his short game, and it's starting to pay off. He's finding things out, and that's a tribute to you.
Still need work like
no doubt, but that's a tribute to what you've done, and you're playing a lot better.
Tanked any other than the one on the sand that I hit too far.
That was the best
right today.
But for the most part, you played you're playing very well, and it makes it more fun because you're accurate on the tee like you have been, and you're not very long, which is okay, but now that you're around the greens, you're able to get it up and down.
I do think
he's giving you a shot enough.
One thing that's helped me, and this is, I pulled my 3-wood out when I've had the longer shots more that I have not had that weapon.
Hybrid and 3-wood and stuff like that.
In my bag. And I've been hitting it pretty well.
Yeah, but no, you've been playing well, and it's been fun to play with you and everything. It's obviously a little more of a challenge, which is always fun because we can go at it. But
ready to get Alex back out there.
Yeah, we really want Alex to get back out there. But like today, I was down 3 going into hole 10.
Yeah.
And
then I had that 7.
Yeah, and then, but it happens, and I played a decent back 9.
I lost
part, so
18. I still got a bogey. I had a great tee shot. Had the best tee shot of all of us, and then I just pulled the second. Yeah,
my shot.
Yeah, pulled the second. AJ pulls his tee shot off to the right.
Way to the right,
chips up, and then
it kind of got screwed over a little bit.
Yeah, then
and I
nails one.
And I hit a hybrid
over the creek, hits it into the rough.
Yeah,
the green. He ends up could have got a shot on it. Could have got a shot in there. Yeah, I ended up having a great tee shot in the fairway. Then I pulled my second shot left, lost in the creek, drop a ball, but then I had a really good drop shot, approach shot that I was able to get on the green.
The biggest thing is we just want to have par opportunities, par putts, and I think every hole except for maybe one,
the one that
mine was hole 1 where
mine was the par 4 with the split fairways. Yep. Anyways, it was fun. Glad to get out there. beats working, beats what we're gonna be doing tomorrow. But
yeah,
we're getting out there 9 after 5 this week.
Yeah, hopefully
maybe even 18. So after 5. So, anyways, appreciate you. Got anything else? Or
I don't think so. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there and everything like that.
Have a good week. Create some good memories.
Yep. And
enjoy everything.
That's it.
Yep.
Well, see you guys soon.
All right. If you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button, follow us, love your comments and everything. We'll see you later.